Good evening, everyone. This is Brown6299 here. If you're joining, we are currently slightly behind schedule, but we'll be sure to start shortly. Good evening, everyone. This is Brown6299 here, streaming from for the Premier League. Tonight, we will be seeing HLLE versus 22nd. Will be a good game. Just a reminder of the TPL rules. So it's going to be one man arty, two indestructible nodes, and three there is a full panther ban. I hope you all enjoy it. Here we go. We're in the warm up here. It'll be very interesting to see what these two teams do. I do apologise for a bit of lagginess. I am based in the UK, and our good friends are over in the States. We're on the state server. Got 35 seconds. There are the snipes trying to get out. Sorry, lagging a little bit. So we see here that HLLE are trying to gain control of this side of the map. Got a couple of transport trucks coming in. Rocket then, but missed. Transport truck just gone up. As you can see, the Axis transport truck has dropped off a load of people. Nice little rocket then. Be interesting to see where tanks go. By the looks of it, we can see a tank up in the top left corner, chucking HE across. Comes strafing run. There goes Stuart across the map. Who's going to see who first? Where's that Lux? The pesky Lux. That looks like it's a recon in that top left. Lux still causing mayhem there. See HLE have spread out quite nicely. 22nd cutting them off. It does look like HLLE will cap their point the first. Nice little explosion then. Oh, the Lux looks like it's got eyes on the back here. Let's have a quick scan around. Definitely hear him. I reckon he's over in these dockyards somewhere. And HLLE cap first. It'd be interesting to see what their next moves are. So this is the first round for these two teams. So it would be interesting to see their footprint ready ahead of this fantastic tournament. See some fantastic AT shots there. Here the Lux going off again. Stuart's just here. AT ricochet, there's one in. There's two in. That looks like it hit tracks then. And he is down. Not going to survive that long against that many infantry in without any support. Definitely a light. Looks like there's garrison just below me, as I just saw a nice big spawn. Important to keep them garrisons up and nice and fresh. Loads of rockets going across the map there. It's fantastic to see. Not really doing a lot of that rocket just then. Again, I do apologise how the quality of this stream. It is lagging a little bit here for me. Please let me know what it's like in the comments. Do apologise, everyone. They're all starting to settle in here by the looks of it. So you can see HLLE are trying to push up now. You'd hope to see that they will start trying to dig little holes into their defensive line to try and squeeze through. From going from canal crossings over to customs, it is in the Axis' favour because the Allies have to cross over to 2 rivers to get there. So if you can defend that river nice and tight, then it prevents the Allies from crossing over. But we shall see what they decide to do. See armour pushing up now towards canal crossing. Using that building in front of him as cover. Don't want to open yourself up too much, definitely across that riverbank, because there will be a tank or at least an AT gun over there. I can see muzzle flash, so I assume let's go and take a look. Yeah, they've got a tank over there. Looks like a tiger to me. Yeah, it is a tiger. Controlling that road is crucial for the Axis, because as soon as you open that road up, then the Allies can start crossing over. Looking to the right here now, you see the Axis starting to work their way around, trying to flank around, trying to cut them off. The Allies have got some very good coverage over on that side of the map, preventing from that flank. So again, looking across there, they are definitely using this right hand side flank, trying to come round, cut them off, because realistically that is the main way for the Allies to push up. So if you can prevent that, then you can protect that 4th point. The church is always a hotspot for people to control over, and definitely these dockyard buildings. Lots of places to hide and lots of places to sneak around. Good use of cover to try and progress up that riverbank. As you can see here, the Axis have got over this side of the river now. I would hope to see a little bit more defence along this side of the map. Try and prevent them from coming across. Now they're across, it's a lot harder to defend from it. If you can keep them the other side of the river, so much easier. Explosion along the riverbank, probably a little transport track. At least they've got armour support down this side. It looks like he could be trying to face someone there. Not really too sure what he's doing sat there. Flare's gone over. Trying to, by the looks of it, that tank's down there. It's trying to search for them OPs, them garrisons that are normally in that hot spot. HLLE are doing very well to defend Canals Crossing. They've got good presence all over. Nice and mixed out. Looks like a one-on-one fight there, and HLLE win that little fight. Dominating these trenches is key for keeping hold of this point, because as soon as the enemy gets into them, it's quite hard to retake it back off them. Be interesting to see once they've got their footprint in, what the tanks do. Do the armour stay back and take more of a defensive posture, or are they going to show pure dominance and push up? Today I'm having to stick a little bit more higher up than I would like to and try and stay as still as possible, just because the little bit of lag, it'll make the view a lot better for yourselves. I hear a Lux again. Other side of the riverbank then, there, as you can see, just starting to push up. I wonder whether we'll see them trying to attempt to cross the river inside the Lux. Again, HLLE are doing well to defend this point. At the moment, they're looking like they are defending rather than being offensive. However, that RT coming in just took a massive amount of people out in that dockyards. AT coming across. AT's never going to pen the front of that tank, so yeah, that crew have got nothing to worry about. It's not until when it starts coming around from behind you've got to start panicking slightly. He's got a nice repair station behind him anyways, so if he does come into a bit of bother, he can just withdraw slightly. There goes Recon, tank flanking around. There goes Lux across the water. Will the Recon see him? Oh, we got taken out quite quick. Does the Lux come across? I haven't seen him pop back up yet. There he is. He's made it. With that crossing there, it is quite a bit of a tricky challenge. You literally have to keep it as straight as possible crossing that water. If you don't, you're going to drown. You've got 2 seconds to spare. Be interesting to see when we'll see our first airhead drop, if there hasn't been one already, and how the oppositions counteract to them airheads. If you haven't already and you like this stream, please subscribe. The more support we can get, the better, and the more coverage I can show you guys. Here comes precision strike. Where's it hitting? That side of the water, and by the looks of it, he got it accurate. RT is still being a bit of a pain there by the looks of it on the front lines, down in the meat grind. Starting to see a lot of HLLE presence up forward now, looking like they've got their structure held nicely and starting to progress forward. What I'd probably like to see on this side is that dominance of this side of the riverbank. Once you've got this side dominated, you can push your tanks up to the river bank edge and then you can secure your crossing. HLLE is starting to control the dockyards on this side of the riverbank, which is quite nice to see. Their obvious crossing point here is the canal boats straight across the river. HLE dominating with them one-to-one fights by the looks of it. Again, they've got armour presence across the water along that road. Like I said before, it is integral for the Axis to control that road, definitely with armour support, because you can literally float up and down, picking off tank pings this side of the water quite nicely, and you've got a fair bit of cover. Supplies dropping there to the left. Really, HLLE needs. Oh, fantastic shot. Nice explosion then. Took the words straight out my mouth. As you can see, the tank on the outside controlling that road has come up towards the border here to try and secure this side of the map. Can hear the tanks slowly creeping up below me. Let's take a look over this side. Let's see what these guys are up to. Again, this is what you'd like to see. HLLE are starting to take control of these dockyards, slowly pushing the Axis back, gaining that integral ground. Again, we've got a squad by the looks of it over on this side of the map. Again, like I said at the beginning of the match, the church is a nice key place to take control of. Got good high advantage as well for them snipers. HLLE are proper pushing them back now. Only matter of time now, I reckon, until they're able to cross that water, definitely across them canal boats. There goes a Lux underneath, and by the looks of it, there is an airhead dropping. The Lux is going to come out across by the looks of it and try and defend this airhead. You can see HLLE are starting to try and get a bit of ground. I reckon they're going to take this straight away, and it is landed, and it will be active now. They really need to take this down before that first spawn wave. There comes bombing run straight across. Probably a little bit too late, because I just didn't see it just then. RT's coming straight down on top of it. I'm pretty sure they have got rid of it. Smoke coming down. There's a spawn wave then, so that's either an OP. Doesn't look like the airhead to me then. Not big enough wave. But again, HLE needs to take care of this squad spawning. La Bubba there, trying to defend this side of the riverbank, or Apache Trout. Who's going to win? They're dancing around with each other by the looks of it. And Apache Trout has flanked round. By the looks of it, Sergeant Slaughter just to take care of him. 22nd have got done good getting back across this water. Will they be able to keep the presence up, or will HLLE shut them down? Rockets flying around. Sounds like there's a Lux on. There he is. So by the church, by the looks of it, we got a Stuart by the looks of it down there on the docks. Nice bombing run coming across. Is this Lux still up? Saw an explosion, so I doubt it. Nice little tank versus tank little battle there. I wonder whether he got his marker down, so his fellow tankers can go and take care of the armour threat. Do apologise for that little bit of lag then. It, by the looks of it, 22nd have still got quite a nice bit of presence on this side of the water, which is nice to see. Oh, done it again. Okay, and we're back in. HLLE need to just push them back, take care of that garrison or the OP that's on the other side of the riverbank. 80 then going in against the 76. Got two 76s this side of the water, which is nice to see. RT wiping out two men then off an OP, and the OP going down. 76 there taking some repairs. '22nd doing well over this side, keeping up their garrison on that riverbed, keeping up the intensity and that pressure. You can hear a tank underneath me moving up. Flare's just gone up and over. Really starting to try and suppress this side of the riverbed now. Got some armour suit support here coming in. Artillery taking out a load of people. Here's a little recon. He's flanked all the way around. Oh, let's see what this recon's going to do. Is he going to take out this heavy? It's always so satisfying when you take out a heavy using a recon. He's spinning, frontal armour facing, and perfect. Well defended. Absolutely well defended. They're swarming the 76 over here. Are they going to put a satchel on it? I would assume at this stage they would have got a satchel on him already. Oh, taken out by his own players. And he's down. Nice little rocket there. Country running there. Who's going to win the battle? Apache Trout or Country? 3 against 1 scenario here. Definitely searching for that garrison. Oh, Apache Trout. Groundhog has just spawned in on that Gary. Traby's coming in. Taking out an OP. Again, they've taken control over here. Commanders on the front line just got killed. Again, they've gone back to dominating this side of the water. Formed a nice little line now across this side. Just see a nice line full of blue dots, which is always so satisfying to see. When will we see them starting to attempt that crossing, getting them OPs the other side of that riverbank? Artillery coming in on this bank. Trading 1-for-1 with artillery rounds there. Bronco staying on by the skin of his teeth with that artillery full. There, Andy's just got taken out. There goes the first man across. And he gets taken down by MG fire. Here comes a transport truck straight across the water. Is he slightly too angled? No, he does make it. Has he been seen coming across? He's dropped someone off as a little decoy. Is he going to get an OP down? By the looks of it, he's got the OP down. Then he soon gets seen by Bronco and gets taken out. Country coming over now to have a look. Make sure that OP's destroyed, not alive or inactive. Looks like HLLE armour is dominating the ground currently. Be interesting to see who has got the armour superiority here. On the other side of the riverbank, you can see HLLE working nicely up through them dockyard buildings. Again, like I've said multiple times now, it's key to control them buildings. HLLE have crossed the water. They've got 2 guys across. They need to get OPs up on that side. Here comes a precision strike. Boom, misses miles away. Absolute miles away, that precision strike then. I assume he was going for that tank. This commander is always emotional when you miss so far with precision. Got a squad lead now over. Will he get that OP down? $20 doing good to defend them dockyard buildings. Getting a trickle of people crossing over them canal boats. Would really like to see an OP or at least a garrison getting put up on that side of the water. Cross the other side. HLLE are working hard. So they've secured them dockyard buildings. They're coming up to the end. They're now approaching the factory over that side. It is only going to be a matter of time now until they start dominating that side of the water. Oh, good shot then by HLLE on that Tiger. They definitely have got the armor superiority now. Again, we're seeing this trickle feed across these canal boats. But really, ideally, we need to see them OPs coming up. They've definitely secured this side of the water. Like I said earlier, it's nice to see armour coming up to the riverbank here, securing this side, and that's exactly what HLLE are doing right now. The artillery coming in. Couple of people crossing over. Again, I do apologise for the lag on this server. Once again, being a Brit and being on a US West server, it's not the best. But hopefully it's alright. Having a little bit of technical difficulties on my side. Just bear with me whilst I sort it out. Whilst I sort it out, just let's take a look at the league table. So Philo have managed to play one game against 1st Infantry Division. By the looks of it, they won. Philo won, so they're currently at the top. Hello, and I am back. I do apologise about that slight technical issue. I lost all control over my controller and screen. Coming back in, and there has been no progression. Again, HLLE are being strong this whole game. With only 20 minutes to go, they have defended this canal crossing very well. The armour dominating this side of the water. However, by the looks of it, 22nd have made progression up on the other side of the water. Let's take a look what's happening over here. Got a nice big spawn over just in front. Here a tank. It is HLLE. Try and take control back over on this side of the map. Need to try and stick back here slightly. Guarantee that engineer's got a nice tasty satchel. Couple of grenades going off there in the dockyard buildings. Sounds like a recon plane going up over the top. Remember, if you haven't already and you're enjoying the stream, please subscribe. The more support, the better. I will be casting the Premier League. So yeah, please subscribe. My next stream is tomorrow morning at 11 AM UK time. Air tank below. There we go. Nice heavy coming up. Got his repair station there. Taking a nice little peek around. Again, HLLE are doing well to regain control again. looking very comfortable this match with this midpoint. And in the end of the day, it's the midpoint that wins games. So the commander has ordered in a bombing run. Rocket coming across the river there. Didn't make no impact. Lux coming in under the water. He got through. However, our heavies this side of the water waiting for him. Did that Lux survive? Don't think he did. Because the Stuart's this side. Or was it our dear friend the Stewie that was across? Not actually quite sure. Again, we're seeing armour dominance on this side of the water again, pushing up, getting into nice positions. Got a couple of HLLE behind. Saboteurs. 20 seconds doing quite nice, dominating this dockyard buildings. They've got quite a good presence in there. Again, HLLE need to get that under control. Precision strike coming in. Wonder what that was for. Supplies coming down. Stuart's just gone up by the looks of it by a rocket from across the water. Recon plane coming across. That sounds like a precision strike to me. Straight on top, and it misses. Back left. It would have caused him track damage, I would assume. Oh, and a rocket. Is there an AT gun over here? Sounds like there could be. And have a look on the 20-second side. Rockets across the water. Quite a bit of presence on this side. Is that a airhead coming down? It looks like an airhead to me. It is an airhead. Let's see if we can see the first spawn coming in. The plug is coming around. Echo Foxtrot is defending it well. Sounds like a bombing run coming in. Nice, but oh, a big spawn there. It's looking like for the first time this whole game that 20 seconds is going in for the cap. Got a strong presence. Oh, that rocket took out quite a few people. Taking cover into these trenches. Again, trenches and cover will keep them alive. Second spawn way on that airhead. And they are starting to cap it. Oh no, HLLE are defending it. Trying to get into the circle. Lots of defense coming in now. Here comes some precision strike. Oh! Does it take it out though? That is the big question. Have they regained control over this side of the water again? If not, Tico would have definitely seen it. If not, definitely think it's down. That artillery would have 100% taken it down then. Yeah, it has been destroyed. Again, HLLE have regained control over this side of the water. Bit of excitement. Like I said, first time this game where 20 seconds have gone on a strong offensive push. Again, HLLE are putting up quite a strong presence on this side of the water. Definitely a garrison that side. Bit of pressure behind. Let's go and see what they're doing. Tanks come back in. Rockets come across the water. That tank definitely would have been pinged them by Zozo. Again, HLLE armor superiority coming in, taking out their tanks. Haven't got a lot of action this side of the water just yet. But we've got a couple of people coming in, flanking behind. Is he off to get this garrison? Oh, and he gets taken out by artillery. That would be so frustrating. All that ground he's gained to then just suddenly get taken out. Probably with friendly artillery as well. Definitely a spawn over there. Zozo just missed out on. Got someone crossing over on the canal boats there. Will he make it across the other side? We shall see. He does make it across. Again, we really need to see them OPs and garrisons on the other side. Keep up at high pressure. Just over 8 minutes to go. I wonder whether we'll see a big offensive push by HLLE. Or whether they'll keep this nice steady pressure. Continued dominance over the game. Lots of big explosions going off all around the place. Credit to HLLE armour on this game. They played very well. Both sides have played really well, to be fair. Quite evenly matched. Yes, HLLE have been a dominant side. But 22nd has kept them under pressure the whole game. Both sides now will be looking at that clock, knowing that they've got roughly 2.5 minutes to do something, if they want to make a big push or whether they want to hold that line. Looks like there's an airhead coming down here. Followed by a bombing run, but will the bombing run be in time? Oh, that's perfectly timed. Perfectly timed. Will they manage to keep hold of it? Sure where it landed. It landed over here somewhere. However, if it did land, we would see something coming in very shortly. No, by the looks of it, it didn't survive. We shall find out if loads of red dots suddenly start popping up. And again, 22nd are really fighting over them dockyard buildings across the water. Last 20 seconds where they'll be able to do something. And there we go. HLLE have got this game in the bag now. What a fantastic game it has been. Both sides, for the first opening game of the Premier League, should be pleased with their performances because both sides have been solid. It's always hard on Quarantine because of this canal system. All you need to do is just control the riverbeds, and once you get that control and you stop the enemy from progressing, it's very hard. It is very hard. Last minute and a half now, where both teams will be trying to get them extra few points, making their scores look a little bit better. Last 30 seconds. Once again, what a fantastic game this has been. It's been a pleasure to watch and a pleasure to stream. I wish both teams good luck for the rest of the tournament, and hopefully I'll be able to catch them up in the near future. What a fantastic opening round. GG's to them both. Absolutely fantastic. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I will be streaming the Premier League throughout the season. My next stream is tomorrow morning at 11 AM UK time, where I will be streaming Qonzer versus 21st. Again, that is tomorrow at 11 AM UK time. Thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Once again, apologies for the lag and the technical glitch. When after the technical glitch, it looks slightly